What's up everyone, this is R13 and let's get started. So today we are unboxing a classic kit, the Gundam F92 L-Type. This unit is a 1/100 scale version of the Gundam F90. This is the only scale that we currently have right now as of 2020. So as the name suggests, Mobile Suit Gundam, 1/100 scale, Gundam F90 weapon variation, long range type, F90 Unit 2. Now this unit here, I've actually had this for quite a while, and I actually did promise myself to build the classic kit if I am celebrating. And that celebration is in the link in the description below, so you guys can check that out. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so this unit here was actually released back in 1991, and the illustration is done by Kaida Yuji. I'll see if I can leave the link in the description below so you guys can check him out. The artwork itself is really great. Definitely worth placing it in the wall or just keeping the box intact itself. Now let's go ahead and check the side of the box here. Now for this one here, it actually shows the fully built kit here. As you can see, it's a little bit rough looking for 2020. It's if you've been building new models, you might have a little bit of frustration for classic kits. Trust me, I know the feeling, and I'll explain during my review. So this is the history of the unit. And again, if you are a builder that started in the 20th century, classic kits might be an issue for you. So please, if you're building a classic kit, expect that there will be a lot of issues. Okay, now let's check the side of the box here. This is one of the things that make this classic kits unique. So in shops out there during the 90s is so people don't actually have to pull it out of the shelves to check the contents. Bandai actually designed it this way here. So as you guys can see, it's actually straight up. It actually shows the actual unit itself. It's different parts, explanations. Okay, now let's check the side of the box here again. This is the warning, the precautions, and the side here. Now there's actually, for this versions here of the F90 kits here, there's actually multiple variants. I actually got 3 more, but I don't actually have 1, 2, and 3. If I do manage to snag those, I will definitely review them as soon as possible if I can complete the set. So that's the reason why there's a number 4 here. I got 5, 6, and 7 if I remember correctly. So it's actually a really nice artwork. Now this box here is actually 34,566. Yes, so it's a 5-digit. If you can get a 3-digit, keep it. It might be important later on, and take care of it. Okay, so price wise for this unit here, it really depends. Just to give you guys a heads up, price varies depending on location. This is a classic kit. Now let's go ahead and check what's in the box here. Okay. Okay, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages here, and then you get the manual here, and as you guys can see, the manual looks great. The artwork itself is definitely hand drawn, and this one here is actually done by Shingo Takeba, and I really like this artwork here. Just impressive. Okay, here's the back here. There's more explanation in Japanese. Just fascinating indeed. Okay, now for the manual here, the inside, this one here actually looks like it's used, they actually took a photo of this. Definitely it's noticeable. That's how it's done during the 90s. This one here is actually, I believe this is for broken parts, so they can send you one, but it's for Japan use only. Okay, now for the rest here, as you guys can see, it's actually really nice, straightforward artwork. This is a 1/100 scale. I can say this is a no grade. Yeah, very classic indeed. Okay, now let's go ahead and remove the packaging so you guys can check out the rest. And there's no turning back the moment I remove the packaging. Okay, so one of the things I noticed about this runners here that you guys are looking at is there's actual letters for it, but not all of them. The last one you guys will actually like. So this one here actually got runner C here. As you guys can see, this is actually quite nice. There's actually a lot of details involved. Now I can definitely tell you right now that there will be nubs and seam lines, so there's gonna be a lot of work because, as I mentioned, this is a classic kit. So let's look closer here. As you guys can see, that's actually a really nice design there. And the shield itself, not bad at all, not bad. I really appreciate the Bandai R&D department back in the 90s. Did a really great job making these units here. Now, one thing I did notice is there's actually certain kits, which is later models, that actually have, it's like there's no runners, just numbers. So you ended up having trouble looking through it, trying to find the runners here if you don't actually properly sort it out. So just giving you guys a heads up. This one here, it's actually, there's specific designations, so it's actually easier to find as well. This is actually just gorgeous. Okay, now let's go into runner F. Now you guys have seen the runner C there with just white, all white. This one here is actually gray. Now, this is the first sign of imperfection that I've seen here. But it looks like further inspection, it's like just a minor sanding. But overall, it's actually not that bad at all. It's like there's some imperfection. As you guys can see over there. Minor, very minor. And this one here, it's a little bit soft, but there are a lot of details. Really impressive. And there's the hands here, the rifles as well. Wow. Okay, now let's go ahead and check runner E here. This one here is red this time. Now, as you guys can see on the feet here, there's definitely seam lines there, and there's actually certain details, which is actually impressive. Okay, you get the chest piece here, 1/100 scale, and looks like the waist will not be moving. So if you want to modify it, you can go ahead, but this is what you get for a classic kit. Okay, it's at least a ball joint, so the legs can be moved. Now the next one is, okay, so you have runner L1 here. This is actually quite nice. You even have an extra backpack. You get this long range rifle, so it is really long, just fascinating. Wow, just look at that. Of course, there's gonna be some seam lines there, and for a classic kit, definitely very well detailed. Now you have L2 here. You get the binders here, more parts. This is the forearm rocket launchers or missile launchers or rocket pods. Really nice. Okay. Okay. Now you get your polycaps here. Definitely classic polycaps, light gray this time. You don't see this every day. Now look at that. There's actually, oh, there's actually details at some of it, which is impressive. Okay. Now the next one is what makes this unit unique is the clear beam sabers. Even the latest model, like the Zeku Eins that I got, doesn't have clear parts. This one have, but then what makes this even interesting is okay, you get the eyes here, but the beam saber itself, you actually have to paint the handle. So it's not perfect, but It's actually quite nice. Okay, and now you get the stickers here. Now the stickers here is actually very different. This is actually more paper rather than the plastic feel. There's actually details. You can definitely use the stickers here, and I do plan on using it for most of it. For some, I may actually have to just paint it. Okay, now last but not the least is the runner that doesn't actually have, actually there is one, I actually found it. Runner B. And one of the reasons why I still left this as the last is because, as you guys can see, there are actual details here. Wow, look at that. The chest piece, part of the feet. So just some minor detailing there, and you get the head here. The faceplate is integrated. Just very impressive, very, very impressive. This is actually what you get on a classic kit. Bandai went the extra mile for this units here. It doesn't have the designation of master grade or high grade. I believe this is just the 1/100 scale, no grade. Okay, there you have it, guys. The unboxing of the Gundam F90 Unit 2. For the review, we will talk about the actual history of the unit here and how this became what it is now. This is actually the repaired version of the Gundam F90 Unit number 2. Okay, that's all the time that I got, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to click that like button and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. This is R13. Have a good day, good night, afternoon, wherever you guys are. Remember, have fun, relax, and enjoy. That is Gunpla, and Gunpla is freedom. See ya.